So many passengers at Calgary's airport are bracing, of course, in case they have to change their travel plans. Tyler Barrow is there tonight. So, Tyler, what are you hearing?
Tara, so far no flights out of here have been canceled just yet. Now, passengers flying out of Calgary on a flight impacted will receive a notice of flight change in their status if their flight is impacted. Now, after speaking with a couple different travelers, there's a few different approaches to how to handle the looming flight attendant strike. While for some, some are worried, and others, well, they're just going with the hand they're dealt. Some Air Canada passengers eager to get away are planning ahead amid flight cancellations in other cities. Summer Joy is en route home to Amsterdam, but she's not worried.
You just take it as it comes. If there's any problem, I'm sure it'll be fine.
This German traveler and his family are ending their stay in Calgary a day early, departing Friday instead of Saturday for the next leg of their holiday on Vancouver Island.
We thought maybe going earlier, and that means then one day we don't know where to sleep, whatever.
All flights would be grounded by Saturday if a deal is not reached in time. Already, international flights such as Vancouver to Sydney have been cancelled.
What Air Canada is doing is cancelling long-haul flights that don't have the return flight, bringing the aircraft home by tomorrow night.
Passengers will be notified if their flight is cancelled. Air Canada says it's rebooking passengers on other airlines. Those unable to rebook will be offered a full refund or a new ticket for a later date.
This strike won't last more than, I'd say 5 days at best, 7 days max.
The Calgary Chamber of Commerce is calling for both parties to get back to the bargaining table, and if a deal cannot be reached, is asking for the federal government to intervene.
This comes at a time when Canadian businesses and consumers have very little leeway.
Many are hoping WestJet will help fill the void. In a statement, WestJet said it is monitoring the status of contract negotiations between Air Canada and Canadian Union of Public Employees, and where there is an uncontrollable impact to Canadian air travel, WestJet will support Canadians wherever possible. Tyler Barrow, CTV News, Calgary.
Air Canada has asked the federal government to step in and force mediation. Labour Minister Patty Hajdu says the union has requested until noon Friday to decide whether it wants to enter binding arbitration, and she has granted that request.